Hey everyone, Christy Birchville here. Today we are looking at Jeremiah 29:11. Now this verse is very famous. You'll find it on lots of posters, lots of things that get stuck on walls, and it's a great verse. It says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future." Now, when you think about this verse, and when we read this verse, and this is definitely one that I encourage you to read the entire chapter that goes with it, because what you'll see in the context of where this verse is that God gave this verse to Jeremiah to give to the people of Israel who were in exile. They had been taken away from their homeland. They weren't there. And God was giving this verse to say, hey, look, I have plans for you guys. I'm going to prosper you. I'm going to bring you back. I'm going to bring a hope and a future for you. So it's important to understand that while this particular verse may not have direct application to you and I, it does give us incredible insight into the character of who God is. You see, God takes care of his children, and we are the children of God if we've accepted Christ as our personal Lord and Savior. God will take care of them. God has plans. He does put together a plan of what that's going to look like, and God's plans are for the betterment of who we are. We can trust those plans because we trust God. So when we take a look at some of these older verses and verses in the Old Testament, we can understand sometimes they may or may not have direct application to us. We may not be in exile right now, expecting to return, but we are children of God. And we know the character of who he is doesn't change. God does have plans for us. We can trust those plans. And because of that trust, we can make sure that we are accomplishing the purpose he has for us and take that next step because we trust God. Are we taking the next step in what he has for us today? Thanks.